In this video, we'll discuss terminology for light direction, key, fill, edge, etc. We are on basic qualities of light 3 and 4, direction and reflectivity we're going to do today. So, and this is going to be a lot of demo and not a lot of talking. To start off, some basic terminology, which probably everybody's heard because it's a very common thing, but it pertains a lot to the direction of the light. But there's the key light, which tends to be the light in front of you and the primary source and the thing that's lighting you up so you can see the person's face or the subject, whatever it is. There is the fill light, which is what's on the shadow side, if there's a shadow side. The ratio of brightness between the key and the fill is how you get your contrast ratio. How much contrast is in the object, which can make it look really kind of moody or flat, kind of affects the mood of it a lot. The light behind the subject, which can have a lot of different names, hair light, a rim light, a backlight, an edge light. When you say edge light, that oftentimes I think tends to mean that it's coming around the side more, and you see it more like on somebody's face, you see it more on the side of their face, versus a backlight is more straight behind them, or a hair light. Top light, we don't often like set a top light. It's kind of is not something that's common, but you get top light often because you go out to shoot under the sun at noon and the sun's straight above you, or you go into an office and there's fluorescent lights straight above you and you get this top light. So a lot of times it's an undesirable thing. And sometimes you might just need a base. So you might just put a top light up as a base to kind of light the room up to start with. You can have an up light, and that isn't used a lot. You can look like Frankenstein or something if you use a lot of up light. You can look like a Halloween thing, but people will use it to fill in shadows, especially if they feel like there's unflattering shadows. Politicians like it, that are getting older, so you can do that. And then, there's a lot of other terms. People say catch light or an eye light for something that might be on the camera that, gives you a little reflection in your eyes. You might use the word special just for a light that's hitting some particular thing. Might have a little, whatever, a picture in the background or an object in the background, and you put a light just on that little object. You might call that a special. Any kind of a highlight that you want to, again, you could have something in the background and you just want a part of it to be highlighted. You might make a pattern, that kind of thing. So those terms are what I want to go look at. So let's go look at them. Click on the next video to continue. New videos drop every couple of days. If you like what you see, like and follow us on our social media channels. And everything is downloadable for free on our website, ruchiproductions.com.